ihr schwarzer Haufen, heia, oh, und wollen mit Tyrannen raufen, heia, oh, spieß voran, rauf und dran, setzt aufs Klosterdach den roten Hahn, spieß voran, rauf und dran, setzt aufs
And it is the Desert Fox signing on. Now, I hope you're having a great New Year's. How's it going? Please leave a comment, subscribe, give this video a like, and let's go on the video. Sorry that the first part of the video was corrupted accidentally, so I'll just narrate. So, you see, we're going today, we're talking to be more of a strategy logistics video specifically, and that will be kind of a more of a logistics video, which is a lot better. Now, you see, first problem up with Hitler and why he could have won World War II is that the East was the mass of the problem. And another problem was, you see, that Hitler's generals actually despised Hitler because they were part of the Prussian aristocratic families. So that would be our first problem. Let's get on to the second problem. The second problem, that Hitler believed in mega super tanks because in World War I he was very impressed by large guns and the first tanks he ever saw. So Hitler, in his little mindset, it was giant tanks are much better. And then here's the main problem with the East of how he should have invaded it and how he should have fueled the Luftwaffe. And here's how I would invade Russia instead of how Hitler invaded Russia. So first I would go down to the Khazar oil fields, and I would concentrate my soldiers more toughly along the front line instead of invading the cities. So I get fuel for the Luftwaffe, then bomb the cities. Much easier. So obviously quite a big problem with the, everything. The fur was that, Hitler, as you might not believe me, but, compared to Stalin, you see, so let's just give the pretty lie numbers. Let's give the lie numbers, right? The numbers that, Hitler killed 10 million people, which he didn't. Please go to the greatest story never told. And it's good, but let's just say, okay, so Hitler supposedly killed 10 million people, right? Let's look at Joseph Stalin. He sent his troops endlessly into Germany to go in the meat grinder and won. So he killed 130 million at minimum. That was Stalin. So even if you say Hitler killed so many people, but that's rookie numbers to Stalin. Now, in Hitler's mind, he wanted to scare the Soviet Union out of going to war with Germany with the Wunderweapons. Now, that never happened because Stalin was a monster. He didn't care if everyone died. He didn't care if he died. He just was a monster. So, that was another problem. Hitler just wanted to scare everyone and to surrendering. That never happened because those people were basically monsters. The third was in 1940 and 1942. Hitler had a large problem. What that problem exactly was that he thought he could win the war through basic means, no Wunderweapons. And then later in the war, he had to have Wunderweapons. Now, that really screwed it, because then you would have a 2-year break from the Wunderweapons, what basically made all of them, they basically couldn't go on time. So basically all the Wunderweapons would be on time in 1945, is when they're basically almost dead. So if he had just kept the Wunderweapons project in 1940 and then kept it until 1942, we may have saw the Nazis actually winning the Eastern Front and possibly maybe the entire war. I hope you like this strategy video. Thank you so much for watching. Please, if you don't like the video, just watch The Greatest Story Never Told if you don't agree with my political opinions. And if you don't have to, that's fine. Please explain why you dislike the video. If you did dislike the video, who cares? It makes Discord, so you actually basically might as well give the video a like if you gave it a dislike. And that is the Desert Fox, signing off.